Sister Wives star Christine Brown may have a new man in her life, but she promised her daughter, Truly Brown, ahead of her nuptials to David Woolley, that he would not replace her father, Cody Brown. "I said, you know, he's not going to replace your dad. No one's going to replace your dad ever. And that's not what David wants to do," Christine, 51, explained in a private confessional during part 1 of Christine and David's wedding special, included in a teaser shared by Today ahead of the Sunday, January 7 debut. "And I said, it's super weird having a guy live with us full-time, isn't it?" She goes, "Yeah, it's never happened to me before." During the beautification process, Michael T. Brown asks Christine if she is the most fun of her daughters. Then Christine says that Michael T. is a constant party, and gently she adds that she is also very intuitive to know the needs of the room. She also points out that her daughter not only knows what needs to happen in a room, but she does it. She says, "You do whatever is necessary or what you deem is necessary to take care of the room." Then Christine calls out David Woolley's daughter and says, "Ree's the exact same way." Meanwhile, Michael T. agreed that there would be not even a little adjustment, but she had already accepted him as her stepfather. As for Isabel, she commented on David's obvious love for Christine, telling the cameras, "He's obsessed with her and so it's nice to see that. And he should be, she's awesome." Aspen quickly agreed, chiming in, "Yeah, mom should have somebody who's obsessed with her. I think that's important. You can see that they really love each other and he takes good care of her." Based on the clip, it's clear that Christine enjoyed some self-care time with her daughters amid the wedding festivities, as they were all seen doing face masks and getting their makeup done together. Like many budding brides, she was asked if she was getting cold feet, to which Christine responded, "No, I'm never going to get cold feet. I'm marrying the love of my life. Well, I already live with both of them. They live in the same house. I refer to David and her as husband and wife already, and she's like, 'We're not married yet,'" Truly told her sisters. And I'm like, "You live in the same house." Meanwhile, Michael T. Padron said it would not even a little adjustment to officially welcome David into their family. "I've already accepted him as our stepfather," she added. The teaser clip then cut to a scene that showed Christine recalling a previous conversation she had with Truly about David moving in with them. After the teen said she was a little bit nervous about the change, Christine assured her that living with David wouldn't interfere with her relationship with her father, Cody Brown. However, Christine and David's Sister Wives Season 8 team wedding is going to be truly special. However, it won't be the traditional American wedding viewers are used to seeing in the United States. Recently, Christine talked to InTouch and revealed that her wedding, as seen in the upcoming 2-part special, will be unconventional because there aren't any vows. She said, "We wanted it small. We wanted it short." Christine explained that her goal was to have a very intimate ceremony with David. Therefore, she chose to do some things differently. The Sister Wives star added, "There weren't any vows or anything like that." Christine Brown's wedding with David Woolley will be one of a kind for Sister Wives viewers to watch. The mom of 6 recently settled with her new husband. Before that, she was married to polygamous man Cody Brown, who didn't give her the love she deserved. Christine spent nearly 30 years with her last husband. However, his lack of acknowledgement and care made her want to focus on herself. In 2023, Christine met David and immediately fell in love. She felt he was her soulmate and didn't wait long before tying the knot with him in October. Besides vows, Christine and David's wedding will have a lack of other traditional activities. Christine said she opted for a wedding without bridesmaids and groomsmen because she wanted her family members to walk her down the aisle. She told InTouch, "We just wanted all of our grandkids there and our daughters and my son walking me down." Christine shared that her dream did come true, and she was happy to be surrounded by her loved ones. She confirmed, "We didn't have anyone up there with us though." The bond between Christine and her youngest child is strong, but it grew stronger over the years. In March 2022, Cody's former third wife took her fans on a trip down memory lane and recalled the scary near death of her child. At the time, she remembered how when her child was on dialysis, she didn't know if she would see her baby alive the next day. Initially, what started as flu ended up as dehydration and her kidneys started to shut down. However, Cody Brown has not only had a falling out with 3 of his wives, but he's also had a falling out with some of his own children. In fact, there are quite a few of them that are no longer speaking to him, according to Janelle. Janelle Brown Spoilers reveals which son is still somewhat speaking to Cody Brown. A year ago, the Brown family pulled at the threads and the world saw just how much disquiet reigned within the plural family. The family patriarch Cody Brown was seen at loggerheads with 3 of his wives, but there may be deeper tension going on behind the scenes regarding his relationship with his children. However, Christine Brown has a beautiful relationship with her daughters. They have supported their mom in every decision of her life. The Sister Wives star doesn't hide anything from them and asks about their views, too, before doing something major. At one stage, Sister Wives fans believed that Janelle Brown was on the outs with Christine after she announced her engagement. Rumors started up that they had shut down their friendship. However, when she responded, Cody's former second wife did say that she felt happy. Since then, Sister Wives fans saw that David Woolley's fiancé made sure to tell them that her former sister wife would always be a part of her family. So it shouldn't surprise people that she singled out Garrison's mom during the wedding celebrations. The Sister Wives star kid went ahead to express that she already considered David as her mom's husband, but Christine used to say, "We're not married yet." Truly wasn't able to understand why her mom would say so because the two were already living together. Later, Mykelti also shared her opinion about David. She noted that she had already accepted him as her stepfather. Meanwhile, Isabel was happy that her mom had found her soulmate, who was so into her. She thought that her mom deserved someone who was obsessed with her as she was awesome. However, David Woolley has a very large family, and not all of them wanted to be filmed. One of them who didn't mind is his daughter, Caddy Charlene. Charlene is not her surname, but it is a family name from her late mom's side of the family. She's active on social media, and many photos of her children appear on Instagram. Caddy was in the latest sneak peek, and it turns out that the officiant is her husband. Sister Wives star Truly Brown is the youngest daughter of Christine and Cody. She had to move away from her dad since his split. Cody and his third wife also butted heads for their daughter's custody. Fans pitied the little girl when she had to adjust to a new environment without her dad. She often appeared sad in the family pictures after moving in with her mother. Later, David came into the picture, and fans started raising concerns for Truly Brown. Well, she accepted her future stepdad and started adapting to her new life. He even moved in with Christine and her daughter in their Utah home. Recently, Truly expressed her feelings about living with Christine's partner in their home. However, Christine and David turned many heads with their romantic journey during the past few months. The former couldn't believe that she was able to find love in her 50s. She keeps gushing over her new husband through her social media posts. The Sister Wives star has been bracing up to showcase her fairy tale wedding with a special episode. Her daughters looked equally excited in the segment to see their mom walking down the aisle with her dream man. However, Mykelti was the one who stated that she had already accepted David as her stepfather, so she didn't need to make any adjustments for her mother's new life partner. Meanwhile, Aspen and Isabel also expressed their happiness at seeing their mother getting married to the love of her life. They felt blessed to see someone who was obsessed with Christine. They believed that their mom deserved to have someone who was fully into her. Further, Truly expressed that she was already living with both of them, so their marriage would not make much difference, and the young one already considers them as husband and wife. Although Christine reminded her from time to time that they were not married, she still considered them married. Hence, all their daughters have already welcomed him as a family member. However, Sister Wives star Mykelti Brown has made it known how much she accepts her mother's new husband, David Woolley, as her stepfather. The 27-year-old has also introduced her kids to David. However, many were surprised by her recent post after calling him his children's grandpa, following the gift they received from him. Keep reading about what the gift was and the comments Mykelti received. Mykelti recently took to social media to share some of their 2023 highlights. The Sister Wives star referred to her 2023 as grand, with all the vacations and all the events that happened in 2023. She also recalled their trip to Europe. But the mother of 3 won't forget about her mother's wedding with David. My mom's wedding in Mo to our first family trip afar to North Carolina for the holidays and all the in-betweens, she added. In an Instagram post, Mykelti shared David's gifts for her children for Christmas. According to the Sister Wives star, her mother's new husband gave her kids a drivable kids car. However, Sister Wives star Christine Brown is excited to showcase her fairy tale wedding with David in a special episode. Fans have always witnessed the former gushing over the latter. She often posts romantic updates of her life on social media. Fans love to see the sister-wife star enjoying her happy married life after facing a messy split with Cody. All of Christine's daughters have been expressing their happiness over their mom getting married again. They've seen her living a miserable life with her polygamist husband. Previously, she took her daughter on her trip to London with David. All of them enjoyed spending time with their future stepdad. Fans were happy that Christine's children had accepted David completely. Recently, Christine's children expressed their love for David ahead of the wedding. Michael T has yet to share her plans for 2024. But the sister-wife star is already back with her social media hustles. It also appears that she and Tony Pedron will continue to pursue a healthy lifestyle following their successful weight loss in 2023. At this point, Michael T. Brown makes most of her income through online endorsements. She also promotes the Pink Drink Company along with her mother. On the other hand, Tony worked in a bank but decided to leave his job and focus more on becoming a video game streamer. In the new teaser for the wedding special, everyone gathered together, and if you don't know, they went for a river cruise on the Friday evening per people. The entire family group seemed to be a happy bunch, and really, it seemed that the party started before the nuptials. At one stage, Cody's ex stood up and pointed at Janelle, declaring who she was. Everyone turned and Janelle looked a little bit startled by the honor before she became a bit emotional about sharing in the special day. Janelle Brown said in her confessional that Christine Brown marrying David Woolley made her feel that something wrong has now been fixed. Did she refer to the fact that her friend was still a teenager when Cody courted her? Or did it put right the fact that Cody also claimed he never loved Truly's mom? Perhaps the star meant a bit of both because the first marriage was a private and small affair without as much joy and celebration. However, Robin Brown has always been a controversial person among Sister Wives fans. She is the only wife who is still tolerating Cody and is in a monogamous marriage with him. The celeb already shares 2 biological kids with the latter, and he has adopted 3 of her children from her previous marriage. Amid all this, viewers were in shock when they saw a major hint about Robin being pregnant for the 6th time. Is this true? Is Cody still busy growing his family and will have his 19th kid? What is the couple up to now? Sister Wives star Robin Brown has often been accused of hiding a foster child in her home. There were rumors claiming that she had a child during the lockdown years and has been hiding the kid from the world since then. However, these speculations soon came to an end because there wasn't any proof for the same. Amid all this, viewers were in shock when they saw Robin throwing a major hint at her 6th pregnancy. Soon, a Reddit thread started and discussed the same. As per the OP, during a recent episode, Robin was trying to cover up her waistline with a pillow. The thread further pointed out Robin's size. It stated, "If you look at her size and her waist, she looks pregnant." The op also reminded Sister Wives viewers about the celeb's dream of having a dark-haired little boy. This made the majority of fans wonder if Robin had fulfilled her dream and was perhaps pregnant now. However, there were some viewers who believed otherwise. Someone explained that getting pregnant at this age is a huge task. On the other hand, several users stated that people have a tendency to keep pillows on their lap as they make them comfy. So there is a fair chance that this was a coincidence and Robin didn't have any ulterior motive behind keeping a pillow and hiding her waistline. Sister Wives Season 18 featured Cody and Robin's lives turning upside down. They are no longer in a polygamous marriage and are struggling to deal with the dynamics. After all this, the couple recently gave a major life update and shared how their lives have been going on lately. Cody explained that now he feels that he needs to work on rebuilding his confidence. He is trying to get to the point where he can forgive people who didn't do good to him. Hence, the celeb is considering moving ahead with love, grace, and forgiveness in his pocket. On the other hand, Robin also talked about how Cody has changed after 3 divorces. She added that the latter is full of emotions, anger, and frustration, which has changed him as a person. The celeb also explained that the last few years had left an evident impact on her husband. But Robin believes that Cody has undergone a lot. She admitted that all these dynamics were temporary and that things would soon fall into place. Keep coming back to tea season and spoilers for the latest Sister Wives tea. However, Christine has been enjoying every moment of her life since falling in love with David. The Sister Wives star has been exploring new paths and possibilities without fearing her age or looks. The star has shown a massive transformation ahead of her wedding. She looked more confident and full of life. Christine has been featuring her new journey to tie the knot with the love of her life in the new episodes. In it, all her daughters gathered together to pamper her with some beauty treatment. They also posed together with their face masks at the end of the clip. Fans were happy to see her getting all the pampering and love she deserves. However, Robin Brown has been the puppeteer behind the Brown family for years, turning the head of Kody Brown with her sinful desire to conquer the unsuspecting family. The sister wives villain has never been well received, mainly due to her nickname, Sobbin' Robin. Since joining the polygamous family in Robin has often claimed she wanted nothing more than to grow old with her fellow sister wives on a porch together out on Coyote Pass. However, the mother of 5 may be rethinking her union with Kody, who recently fell off the polygamy wagon and is about to lose their land in Arizona. Robin might divorce Kody if he keeps going down the path of monogamy. After losing 3 of his 4 wives, Kody has no interest in marrying again. At least, that's what he claimed in season 18 of Sister Wives. Kody once prided himself on the fact that he could please 4 women, though we doubt he ever actually spiritually or physically did. For years, Kody denied the fact that he only ever truly loved Robin, as he forced his first 3 wives further and further away from him. Kody has finally started to admit that plural marriage is difficult, but the revelation also leaves Robin in quite a predicament. From day one, Robin has claimed she only ever wanted to be part of a large family unit. While courting Kody, she often bragged about being able to enter the family as the youngest wife. Although most of the older kids never took to her, she was able to have her own children with Kody, which she had hoped would solidify her as a bona fide spouse. However, Robin's actions often tell a different tale. In reality, Robin never really lived a polygamous lifestyle. She often had Kody at her beck and call to help raise the children. During the pandemic, the father of 18 chose to hunker down with her, leaving the rest of his family out in the cold. Evidently, Robin was never one to help the group, only herself. Interesting but not surprising. During the summer, there were rumors that Kody had found a new woman to court who lived in Mexico. The situation became dire after he was dumped by the woman via The Sun while filming the newest season. However, the woman wanted zero to do with Kody and Robin. She was pretty much wanting to get out of the situation immediately. It turns out that she was very uncomfortable with the whole situation. She said she didn't like their energy. After being denied, Kody's ego was once again left bruised as Robin had to witness another woman who didn't want to sleep with her husband. Naturally, Kody felt more than humiliated as he was forced to relive his first 3 wives leaving him. Kody was said to have gone as far as to argue that the footage not be shown. Imagine Robin's dismay as she watched Kody be turned down again. I'd be getting those divorce papers ready if I was her. One major red flag for Robin is the fact that Kody isn't willing to accept another spouse even if Robin handpicked her out of a crowd. If Robin always imagined sharing her husband, then she is most certainly turned off by Kody's recent answer. He shared on the tell-all that he wouldn't be interested because I would have to tell that woman, I will never love you as much as I love her, because now I know better. For most, hearing their husband say they were their one true love would be an aphrodisiac. But it could be the nail in the coffin for Robin. Kody's 4th wife has already dealt with his bitterness and anger, and he is on her last nerve. Honestly, if Kody chooses to stay monogamous, he may lose his last and final wife to another divorce. However, if Robin did decide to sign on the dotted line, it would be interesting to see who she had lined up in the wings to break her fall from grace. However, the Brown family has more complicated family connections than many may know. Mary's brother, Adam Barber, is Janelle's first husband, making the ex-sister wives former in-laws. Robin's ex-husband, David Jessup, is Kody's 3rd cousin and Christine's 1st cousin. But things only get more complicated. It was later revealed that Aspen and her husband, Mitch Thompson, are actually 3rd cousins they married in 2018 and do not have any kids yet. Some Reddit users discussed the recent Hulu documentary, Daughters of the Cult. It features the story of Christine's uncle, Ervil Liberon, who's responsible for the killing of her paternal grandfather, Rulon Hallred, and 25 more people. The story was told by Christine's first cousin, Anna Liberon. Her father, Ervil, was the brother of Christine's maternal grandfather. According to her, Ervil ordered the killing of Rulon, and it was mainly because of religion. Anna revealed that her dad took a doctrine and became fanatical about polygamy. He had 13 wives and 51 children. She also revealed that her father would have people killed if they tried to leave his cult. Meanwhile, Christine's late grandfather, Rulon, was the leader of the Apostolic United Brethren, which rivals Erbil's church.